some truths hide until someone dares to see them. This is VeilX TV. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if the job your parents do right now doesn't exist in 10 years? What if the career you're planning, the one you've been told to study hard for, gets handed over to a machine before you even graduate? What if AI doesn't just change the world? What if it replaces you in it? Now, before you panic, or before you roll your eyes and say, "People have been saying this about machines forever," I want you to hear me out. Because this time, something is genuinely different, and the evidence is already here. Today we're going to talk about one of the biggest questions of your generation. Is artificial intelligence actually replacing human beings? Not in the movies, not in 50 years. Right now, today, in real jobs, real companies, real lives. We're going to look at what AI can already do, which jobs are disappearing, which ones are safe, who's getting rich, who's getting left behind, and what you should actually do about it. No hype, no panic, just the truth, told straight. Let's go. Before we talk about whether AI is replacing humans, we need to understand what AI actually is, because most people have a completely wrong picture of it. When most people hear artificial intelligence, they think of robots. Humanoid machines walking around, talking, doing human things, like something out of a movie. But here's the reality. The AI that's actually changing the world right now doesn't look like a robot at all. It looks like a text box on a website. Artificial intelligence, in its modern form, is software. Computer programs that have been trained on enormous amounts of data and have learned to do specific tasks at a superhuman level. Think of it like this. Imagine you wanted to teach a child to recognize cats. You'd show them pictures. This is a cat. This is not a cat. After a few hundred examples, the child gets it. Now imagine doing that with a computer. But instead of hundreds of pictures, you show it 100 million pictures. And the computer does this in days, not years. That's machine learning, or the foundation of modern AI. Feed it enough data and it learns patterns that humans can't even consciously see. There are a few key types of AI you need to know about. Narrow AI. This is what we have today. AI that is extremely good at one specific thing. Diagnosing cancer and x-rays. Writing text, generating images, translating languages, driving cars. Each of these AIs is a specialist. Brilliant at its task, useless at everything else. Generative AI. This is the newer, scarier category. Tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Midjourney, Sora. These can generate new content, text, images, video, music, code, that looks and feels like human-made work. This is the category that's genuinely disrupting creative and knowledge-based jobs. Artificial General Intelligence, AGI. This is the theoretical future. AI that can do anything a human can do, at the same level or better. Most experts believe we're not there yet. Some think it's 10 years away. Some think it's 50. Some think it's never. But the race to build it is on. The AI that matters right now, today, is in that second category. Generative AI, and it arrived faster than almost anyone predicted. Here's what most people don't realize. The speed at which AI has advanced in just the last few years is genuinely unlike anything in technological history. Let me give you some comparisons. The internet took about 7 years to reach 100 million users. Smartphones took about 3 years. Instagram took 2.5 years. ChatGPT, the AI chatbot launched by OpenAI in November 2022, reached 100 million users in just 2 months, the fastest adoption of any technology in human history. In 2020, AI-generated images looked obviously fake, blurry wrong hands, weird teeth. By 2022, they were photorealistic. By 2024, they were indistinguishable from professional photography. In 2020, AI could write basic sentences. By 2023, it was passing bar exams, medical licensing tests, and coding interviews at a level better than most human graduates. In 2020, AI video generation was primitive, a few blurry seconds. By 2024, tools like Sora from OpenAI could generate full cinematic HD video from a single text prompt. The curve isn't linear, it's exponential. And exponential growth is something human brains are genuinely terrible at intuitively understanding. Here's a famous example. If you fold a piece of paper in half 42 times, it would reach the moon. That's exponential growth. It feels impossible because in the early stages, nothing seems to be happening. Then suddenly, you're at the moon. AI is somewhere in that fold sequence right now, and we are starting to feel the acceleration. Okay, let's get specific. Which jobs is AI already affecting right now? Writers and journalists. Companies across the world have already replaced human writers with AI for certain types of content. Sports recaps, financial reports, product descriptions, weather updates, basic news articles. AI can produce these in seconds for almost zero cost. BuzzFeed, CNET, and dozens of other media companies have already used AI to generate articles. Several news organizations have quietly laid off writing staff and replaced them with AI tools. Does this mean all writing is dead? No. But the bottom tier of writing jobs, the ones that pay the least and require the least creativity, are disappearing fast. Graphic designers and illustrators, Midjourney, DALL-E, Adobe Firefly, Stable Diffusion. These tools can generate stunning professional quality images in seconds from a text prompt. Stock photo companies have seen their sales collapse. Some illustrators have reported losing up to 90% of their client work. Entire categories of design work, logos, social media graphics, basic advertising images, are now being done by AI for free or near free. Again, the most creative, most original, most human design work still has value. But the commodity end of the market, it's being hollowed out. Customer service. Think about the last time you chatted with a customer service agent online. Was it a human? Increasingly, it wasn't. AI chatbots now handle millions of customer service interactions every day. They're available 24/7, never get tired, never get rude, never need a salary. Companies like Klarna, a major fintech company, announced in 2024 that their AI assistant was doing the work of 700 human customer service agents. Data entry and administrative work. Any job that involves processing information, filling in forms, organizing data, scheduling, or repetitive administrative tasks. AI can now do faster, cheaper, and more accurately than humans. The number of people employed in basic data processing roles is already declining sharply. Legal and paralegal work. AI can now read thousands of legal documents in minutes, identify relevant precedents, draft contracts, and summarize case law. Work that used to take a team of junior lawyers weeks can now be done in hours. Major law firms are already using AI and hiring fewer junior staff as a result. Coding and software development. This one shocked a lot of people because programmers felt safe. AI can't code, people said. Then GitHub Copilot arrived, followed by tools that can write entire applications from a description in plain English. Junior developer roles, the entry-level coding jobs that used to be the stepping stone into the tech industry, are already showing signs of contraction as AI handles more of the routine coding work. Radiology and medical imaging AI has proven better than human radiologists at detecting certain cancers in medical scans. Google's DeepMind AI detected breast cancer with greater accuracy than experienced doctors. This doesn't mean doctors are being replaced, but specific highly paid specialist functions within medicine are being automated. Translation. Professional translators, people who spent years mastering multiple languages, have seen their work devastated by tools like DeepL and Google Translate's Neural AI. Entire translation agencies have shut down. The pattern is clear. Any job that involves processing information, following patterns, producing standard outputs, or doing repetitive cognitive tasks, AI is coming for it. Because this isn't speculation. Economists and institutions are studying this intensively. The World Economic Forum, one of the most respected global economic bodies, published a report saying that AI and automation could displace 85 million jobs globally by 2025. But, and this is important, it also projected that 97 million new jobs could be created by the same technologies. A Goldman Sachs report in 2023 estimated that AI could automate the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs worldwide. In the United States alone, about 2/3 of jobs are exposed to some degree of AI automation, meaning AI could do at least part of what those workers currently do. McKinsey & Company, one of the world's leading business consultancies, estimates that between 40 and 800 million jobs could be displaced by automation by 2030, depending on how fast AI is adopted. Oxford University researchers estimated that 47% of U.S. jobs are at high risk of being automated in the next 2 decades. Now, these numbers sound apocalyptic, but here's the nuance. Exposed to automation doesn't mean immediately eliminated. Most economists believe AI will change jobs rather than simply erase them, augmenting human workers, shifting what they do, requiring them to work alongside AI rather than competing against it. But And this is critical. That transition is not painless. And history shows us that the people who lose jobs in technological transitions are not automatically the same people who get the new jobs. The coal miner whose job disappears doesn't automatically become a solar panel engineer. The disruption is real. The pain is real. The question is, who bears it? While millions of workers are anxious about their futures, a very small number of people are making unimaginable amounts of money from AI. Let's talk about the AI industrial complex. The big players. A handful of companies dominate AI development: OpenAI, Google DeepMind, Anthropic, Meta AI, Microsoft, Amazon, and a few others. These companies are collectively valued at trillions of dollars. Their founders and major investors have seen their wealth explode. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, has become one of the most powerful people on Earth. NVIDIA, the company that makes the computer chips that power AI systems, saw its stock price increase by over 200% in a single year, briefly making it the most valuable company in the world, overtaking Apple and Microsoft. The VC gold rush. Venture capitalists, wealthy investors who fund startups, poured over $90 billion into AI companies in 2023 alone. The gold rush mentality is real. Everyone wants a piece of the AI boom. The compute kings. The dirty secret of AI is that it requires enormous computing power. Training a single large AI model can cost tens of millions of dollars in electricity and hardware alone. This means only the richest companies can develop frontier AI, which means AI power is concentrating in fewer and fewer hands. The winner-takes-all problem. Here's the thing about AI economics. The best AI tends to attract the most users, which generates the most data, which makes the AI even better, which attracts more users. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. This means the companies that get ahead stay ahead, and everyone else falls behind. The result? Wealth is flowing upward to tech companies, their investors, and their highly paid engineers, while the workers whose jobs AI is replacing see their bargaining power shrink. This isn't a conspiracy. It's just the economics of exponential technology playing out in real time. Okay, let's take a breath, because it's not all doom. There are significant categories of human work that AI is genuinely bad at least for now. Understanding these is crucial for thinking about your own future. Deep human connection, therapy counseling, social work nursing, teaching young children, jobs that require genuine human empathy, presence, and emotional attunement. Can AI simulate empathy? Yes. Does it feel the same to a vulnerable person? No. The human need for human connection is not going away. Complex physical dexterity. A robot still can't reliably fold laundry, navigate a cluttered house, or do the intricate physical work of a plumber in a tight space. Robots are great in controlled factory environments, but the messy, unpredictable physical world is still dominated by human hands. True creativity and original thought. AI is extraordinarily good at recombining existing patterns into new outputs, but generating genuinely new ideas, paradigm-shifting creative visions, scientific breakthroughs, philosophical insights, still requires human consciousness, lived experience, and the unique spark of a mind that has actually lived in the world. AI can write a pop song. It cannot write Beethoven's Ninth. Ethical judgment and leadership. Deciding what should be done, not just what can be done, requires values, wisdom, and moral reasoning that AI doesn't possess. Judges, executives making complex ethical trade-offs. Politicians, theoretically, balancing competing human needs. Trades and skilled physical work, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, HVAC technicians. These jobs require physical problem-solving in unpredictable environments. They're extraordinarily hard to automate, and they're already in shortage, meaning they pay well and will continue to. The art's at their deepest. An AI can generate a painting, but an artist who has lived, suffered, loved, and discovered something true about the human condition, and then expressed it in paint or stone or music, is doing something different. The market for genuine human creative expression, for art that means something, may actually grow as AI floods the world with generated content. Now let's talk about the darker theories swirling around AI and jobs, because some of them are wild, some are partially true, and some are actually more accurate than the mainstream wants to admit. Conspiracy Theory 1. Tech companies planned this to destroy the middle class. Is it planned? Not exactly. No shadowy cabal sat in a room and decided to eliminate working-class jobs. But is the outcome wealth concentration, job displacement, Weakened labor bargaining power. Convenient for the ultra-wealthy? Absolutely, and the people building these systems are not unaware of the consequences. Conspiracy theory 2. Governments are using AI to control populations. This one has real elements. China's social credit system, which uses AI surveillance to monitor and score citizens' behavior, is very real. Western governments are increasingly using AI for surveillance, predictive policing, and border control. The potential for AI to be used as a tool of authoritarian control is not paranoid fantasy. It's a documented concern raised by serious researchers and human rights organizations. Conspiracy theory 3. AI will make humans obsolete and the elite will cull the population. This is where we cross into genuinely speculative territory. The fear, articulated by some serious thinkers, not just conspiracy theorists, is that if AI makes most human labor unnecessary, the economic and political elite may have little incentive to maintain large populations. This is explored seriously in books and academic papers. Is it a plan? There's no evidence of that. Is it a risk worth thinking about? Some serious people think so. The real concern, that most experts agree on, the genuine, documented, mainstream concern is this: AI will create enormous wealth, but without deliberate political choices, progressive taxation of AI profits, universal basic income, massive investment in retraining, that wealth will not reach ordinary people. The result won't be a dramatic culling. It'll be a slow, grinding increase in inequality, poverty, and social instability. Not a conspiracy, just capitalism without guardrails, accelerated by exponential technology. The policy response to AI is arguably the most important political question of the next decade. Here's where things stand. The EU, leading on regulation. The European Union passed the AI Act in 2024, the world's first comprehensive legal framework for artificial intelligence. It classifies AI systems by risk level, bans certain uses like real-time mass surveillance, and requires transparency for AI systems that interact with humans. Companies that violate it face fines of up to 35 million euros or 7% of global revenue, whichever is higher. China, full speed, ahead. China has made AI a central pillar of its national strategy. The Chinese government is investing hundreds of billions of dollars in AI development with one explicit goal: to be the world's leading AI power by 2030. China has less concern about the job displacement effects because its government has more tools to manage social disruption. But it's also using AI for surveillance at a scale that would be unacceptable in democracies. Universal basic income debates. Several countries, Finland, Kenya, Canada, have run experiments with universal basic income, giving citizens a guaranteed income regardless of employment. These experiments are becoming more relevant as AI threatens more jobs. The results so far show that people don't just sit around. They use the financial security to take risks, start businesses, care for family members, and do community work. The education response. Schools and universities around the world are scrambling to update curricula for an AI world. Finland is teaching AI literacy from primary school. Singapore has launched national AI education programs. The skills being emphasized: critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, and, crucially, the ability to work with AI, not compete against it. So after all of that, what does it mean for you, someone growing up in this world? Here's my honest advice. Don't panic, but don't be complacent. The disruption is real. Pretending it isn't won't protect you, but panicking won't help either. The future needs people who can think clearly about complex problems, and that starts with understanding what's actually happening. Chase the skills AI can't replicate: emotional intelligence, leadership, deep creative vision, complex physical skills, the ability to build genuine human relationships. These are your superpowers in an AI world. Learn to use AI, don't compete with it. The workers who will thrive are not the ones who ignore AI or fight against it. They're the ones who learn to use it as a tool, amplifying their own human capabilities. The graphic designer who uses AI to do 10 times the work. The writer who uses AI for research and editing while providing the creative vision AI can't match. The doctor who uses AI diagnostics to focus more time on patient care. Stay adaptable. The single most valuable skill of the next 50 years may be the ability to keep learning. Industries will shift. New jobs, ones we can't even imagine today, will emerge. The people who can adapt, retrain, and pivot will be the ones who land on their feet. Demand better from your leaders. The question of how AI's enormous wealth gets distributed is a political question. It will be decided by the laws we pass, the leaders we elect, and the pressure ordinary people put on corporations and governments. Don't leave those decisions to the people getting rich from AI. Your voice and your vote matter. Here's the truth underneath all of this. AI is not inherently good or evil. It's a tool, the most powerful tool humanity has ever built. Like fire, like the printing press, like electricity. It can illuminate or it can burn. Which one it does depends on us, on the choices we make, on the values we refuse to compromise on whether we demand that this extraordinary technology serves all of humanity, not just the few who own it. You are the generation that gets to make that choice. Make it count. Thank you for watching.